In this video, we are going to learn how to launch the class list interface. As we know that class list interface has been designed as a web app, so it won't be difficult to run an HTML file in a browser or run it on a local host. So I'll go to my class list installation. This is my class list installation directory. For running the class list interface, we can open it with a browser or host, or open it on a local host. So as we know that one requirement for this class list interface is to get the data from the data directory from the file out.csv. So in this video, we're gonna see what to do if data is not available or the browser doesn't allow the web app to access the data on its which is stored in its hard disk. We're gonna rename this to change. We are changing its name to make the data unavailable for the class list interface. We've changed the data name, and when we launch the class list interface, I'm going to refresh this interface. Now as we have changed the name of the file, there is no out.csv. It can't find the file and it will prompt you to feed the file to it. Here, this is the file uploader, and it tells you that your system seems to be possessive for data, and I have restricted access to the data exported from previous application. So it assumes that you have exported some data to the data /out.csv, but it doesn't have the access to it. So now what we're going to do is simply upload the file. We are done. One more thing, this may happen in browsers like Chrome, which doesn't allow cross-origin resource sharing. That means this web app runs on HTTP protocol, and accessing the data file requires FTP protocol. So this cross-origin resource sharing is not allowed in newer versions of Chrome. There you may face this problem. So this is not a problem anymore. We have provided this dialog for uploading the data manually. So when we are done, this is the class list interface and our dataset is loaded. And for your information, this dataset is the pen based dataset. We'll learn about this interface more in the further tutorials. Now this was how you launch the class list interface.